One of the other things that people say is that, oh, this vaccine has been rushed, but that's not actually true. The coronavirus has been under research since 2012, when we had the SARS pandemic and then the MERS pandemic, the Middle Eastern respiratory virus. And in terms of coronavirus, in the coronavirus family of viruses, it's actually one of the most stable respiratory viruses for researchers to research, and there's very little room for variants or mutations. I know we're seeing some to develop. So they've been under research quite rigorously for the last 9 years. And usually, when a drug is made or a vaccine is made, there are multiple steps and obstacles it has to overcome before it can be brought to market. So, first thing we know is that it needs funding. You need money to fund the research. Phase one trials are undertaken. It takes time to write the papers. They're submitted. There's a lengthy process to await for that to be published. Then you get some critiquing, so people look at the data, they write feedback on it, and then you eventually, based on the quality of evidence you produce, you then ask for funding for phase two trials from various funders, and then the process goes on. And the more you advance, the longer the process becomes, the longer the write-ups become, the more funding is required. Now, with COVID, all of those obstacles, the funding, the bureaucracy, were eliminated. Thousands of volunteers agreed to partake in trials straight away, which is another stepping stone in the process. So when all of the obstacles are eradicated, actually the amount of evidence and the amount of due process and protocol that were followed matches what we would see in the normal production. It's just that the bureaucracy and the waiting was eradicated. But actually, there's not been any rush in the production of the vaccine.